is it going, Qsters? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all crushing the week so far, and now it's time to crush some trivia. I'm your host, Sydney Ryan. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SydneyRyanCHS. I definitely look into it. I leave little clues for the shows for you. And don't forget, the Q is also on social media at the Q. So click on that follow button and stay up to date on all of the action. And Friday, Qster appreciate all of the questions, so we do need your help. Email us your best trivia with an answer submissions at the line. $5 is tonight's prize. You want to take that money home for yourself? Here's how. There are 12 questions in the game. You have 8 seconds to answer and 3 choices to pick from. The questions range from easy to expert level. Get the question right and you advance to the next round. Make it to the end, you win cash. If you do get eliminated, don't give up. Keep playing for points on that leaderboard. And to sweeten the deal, we do offer free lives. If you refer friends to sign up for the Q, both you and your friend will receive a free life for use on questions 1 through 9 when they sign up with your referral code. But remember, you can only use 1 life per game, so use it wisely. That's the lowdown. You know the deal. Who is ready to play? I am. $500, 12 questions. Let's do this. Question number 1. Which holiday character is known for coming down the chimney to deliver toys to good kids? Is it Cupid or Santa Claus? The older I get, the more this sounds kind of like breaking and entering, but I guess it's okay if you're leaving presents. Anyway, you should all know who I'm talking about. Up on the click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. Santa Claus. Yes, I know. In October. Bringing out the holiday tunes a little early this year. Last in October this month. Oops. Well, 178 people are advancing on to the next round. We're on to a little tech trivia. Cue number 2. Last month, this social media platform announced a data leak that impacted 50 million users. Was it Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat? It's the latest controversy with this platform and has many questioning just how much data they're giving to them. I'm sure you've heard about their founder's visit to Washington earlier this year. It's the book, Facebook, that is. Nice job, you guys. You've been keeping up with the news, and now it's time to see if you've been keeping up with our neighbor to the north, Canada. Q3, let's do it. Question number 3. Winnipeg is the capital of which Canadian? Is it Quebec, Ontario, or Manitoba? We do tons of U.S. capitals on here, so now it's time to show our Canadian Qsters a little love. Get those answers in before time is up. Winnipeg is the capital of Manitoba. A little more tough for the third question, but you guys are too smart, and so many of you aced it. Let's move on over to those things that help you move. Our muscles. Question number 4. The deltoid muscle is found near your ankle, shoulder, or hips. For all of you out there who do lift, you may know it better as the delts. I do lift a little bit, but it's more so typically lifting fork to plate, but I'm sure some of you Qsters out there do the lifting at the gym. The deltoids are found near your shoulders. Looks like 2,624 still haven't missed their arm day. You're still in the game, way to go. So you know your muscles, but do you know your ancient civilizations? Bring on the next question. 5. Tenochtitlan was the capital of which empire? The Aztec, Mayan, or Incan Empire? See if you can remember this one from history class. It was home to one of its most famous rulers, Montezuma II, whose palace was said to contain 300 rooms, an interior decorator's paradise. Today, it is the modern capital of Mexico because it was the capital of the Aztec Empire. We are just breezing through these tonight. You guys are really on the ball. 1,556 are still in the game, and now I want to know how many of you paid this much attention in English class. Time for some Shakespeare. Question 6. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron burn. That's a quote from which Shakespeare play? Macbeth, Hamlet, or The Tempest? It was said by a group of witches, and if that isn't a big hint, I don't know what is. Think on it for a second, and I'm sure it'll come to you. After all, the quote always comes in October during Halloween. It was said by the 3 witches in Macbeth. Alrighty, 1,371 of you did a wicked awesome job on that one. We haven't gotten too hard yet, so let's kick it up a notch. Time for a little coffee break as we head to Q7, and we're talking about some shots. Question number 7. What do you call the layer of froth on a freshly made espresso? Is it ristretto, druppa, or crema? If you've ever gotten a straight shot of espresso, in which case, wow, you're not playing around, then you're talking about, and I make my own every morning, best little shot of caffeine. There's a little frothy layer that appears at the top once it's been poured, and it has a name, crema. It looks, 125 of you went for a druppa. Sorry, we made that word up, but it looks like 1,238 of you are coffee connoisseurs in the house tonight, and really, who can survive without it? We're putting on our tuxes as we move forward. Question number 8. Samuel L. Jackson narrated this mockumentary of March of the Penguins. Was it Saunter, Meander, or Farce of the Penguins? It came out a couple years after the original documentary was released, and as much as I love penguins, I still need to go see it. I'm not so sure how good it'll be, but it was narrated by Samuel L. Jackson and directed by Bob Saget, so it's worth checking out just to see. It's called Farce of the Penguins. Even if it isn't great, it still has footage of those little penguins, and who doesn't like watching them waddle all around? Don't act like you're not curious about it too. 991 are still with me as we keep this party going. Question number 9. Ceviche involves which of the following? Beef, lamb, or fish? There's some debate about its origins, but it's believed to have originated in either Spain or Peru, and no matter where it's from, it's delicious, and we can all agree on that. Well, maybe not all. It depends on if you eat raw meat, specifically raw fish. It's fresh fish cured in a citrus blend, served with veggies and spices, so if you like sushi, this might also be your jam. I know it's mine. Go ahead, add this to your Pinterest recipe rotation. 947 of your foodies are heading to double digits now. Q10, let's do it. The DC National Zoo's youngest panda is named Bebe, Taishan, or Bao Bao. He just turned 3 back in August, which means he has 1 year left before he's returned to China to help replenish the panda population. This is all part of a deal between the US and China designed to help pandas flourish once again. And this little guy's name is Bebe. He got a nutritionist-approved cake. Go check it out. There's a video, and it's so sweet, but not as sweet as the 615 of you who are still going as we come to the last 2 questions. You get these right, you claim that prize. Let's keep moving. Question number 11. Where was Che Guevara born? Argentina, Bolivia, or Cuba? You may have heard this name come up in history class before. He was a very influential part of the Cuban Revolution. He was known for his radical views, which stemmed from his birthplace was the South American country of Argentina. That was a little tricky, I'm not going to lie. He was a part of the Cuban Revolution, but he's not originally from Cuba. Sorry to knock a few of you out so close to the end, but 481 of you are still in it. This is the $500 question. You made it. The championship. This is it. Question number 12. Which is a type of black magic? Is it Bruja, Godi, or Mojo? Sticking with the Halloween spirit, we are taking it over to the spooky side as we wrap up tonight's game. Although I highly suggest that you don't partake in this, the word that describes magic involving evil spirits is Godi. Alrighty, a spooky note to end things on, but it's not all tricks and treats for the 108 of you who are walking away with your share of $500. Congratulations, you are a winner tonight, and if you didn't quite make it, that's okay. You'll have another shot at the money tomorrow, same time, same place, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, where I'll be back with a fresh deck and, most importantly, fresh dollars. Until then, don't forget to follow us at QTrivia on social media. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great night. Go have dinner and see some friends. Get some sleep. Bye, y'all.